the whole scene.
Right.
Yeah.
Beat the brakes off of Bruce Lee.
Leroy.
Hey, dog. You keep bringing that up, dog. Like,
It's true. Dog.
Yeah.
Look at that movie today.
Hey, you
dog.
gotta have the
Realize-
echo on that
I
thing.
really
You
want
say
to watch
Leroy,
it. I
Roy,
really wanna watch it again, like fresh, like right now.
Where's
I got
the?
this program that tell me like the most watched movies. That was #1, and Money Talks is #2.
Bro,
Show me the movie.
and I bet that
Hey.
like went bad in the movies. They make no money.
Hey, where's the dude that
They made
catches
money
bullets
afterwards.
with his teeth? Catches bullets with his teeth. Nigga, please. Hey, we gotta have the echo, man. Echo. Leroy.
I know who can beat you. You know who can do what?
Who's the baddest?
Dog.
Sure enough. Who's the baddest low down mo around this town?
So enough.
I can't hear you. Hey,
Dog.
y'all already know what it is, man. This
I
is
gotta watch
Kurt
it with my- I gotta
Son.
watch it with my son, dog.
Let's get into it, man. I said this Kurt Son.
Hey, Curson. Nah, this Chuck, man. How y'all doing?
Hey, this is JB, aka Petty Levert.
Hey, this big dame, a.k.a. Mr. Cut You Off, because my point is more important than yours. That tongue twister. Hey, it was for a second there. We got a special guest, man. Special guest, man. We got one of out East's finest, man. 21st and Phoenix finest. We got Sensei. We got Michael Hurst in the building. Y'all clap it up.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself, Mike. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, what up, world? This your boy Mike Hurst, community activist, youth advocate. Straight
My
up.
man.
doubt.
Like I said, we wanted to get you here, man, because we like what you're doing. We heard, we talked about. We wanted to highlight some people that were doing some good things in our community. Looking out for the youth, doing some stuff from your heart, making a difference. And I just said, we got to bring my boy Mike Hurst on, man.
No doubt. I appreciate it. Man. Yes, sir. Yes,
Karate
sir.
man.
For the
Yeah,
people
'cause
that
they
don't
sure
know who
brag
Mike
you up.
Hurst is, give a little background of,
Just like my man Dane was saying, man, I came up from out east side 21st, one of the places where you had to be aggressive or be a victim in order to survive out there.
Ain't that Church of Chicken over there?
Our Church of
It's
Chicken.
closed
Believe
now,
it.
dog.
It is what?
It's closed, Michael. I thought it had closed down.
No, it's
The one
open,
Damon
man.
used to walk to close.
I thought it had closed down.
No, sir. That's not closed.
No, they got that 3-piece live.
Hey, what you got going on, man?
I'm
I don't know if it's
saying,
chicken,
my
but it's a
bad,
three-piece.
I thought they were okay. They must just had a board on the window or something.
I mean, you never know. We out east, man. We probably threw a brick through that.
Y'all ain't got the 3P? No peppers? I'll be right back. Somebody
Nigga break the window by the pepper.
Nah, they wanted the day off and shot it up. It was like, I can't come. I heard y'all got shot up. It was you.
Hey, I don't know. You catch the wrong person cooking. You could throw one of them honey biscuits through there and break that glass. Them bitches be so hard.
Got that honey butter biscuit now.
Hey, them honey butters be right, especially when they fresh, dog.
Straight
They
up.
gotta be fresh. If they not,
Hey,
you're in
dog,
trouble.
we gotta sound so fat on the podcast, dog.
I do.
Let me
know.
get two about your backpack.
Ain't no.
I thought you told him let him get two out of the back pocket.
That's Kurt.
It be too warm then.
All right.
Hey, man. Hey, Hers, man. Tell everybody how you got into karate, man.
It was the gist of it is, it was a free program. I couldn't afford to do football. I used to, get bullied, and I wanted to find something that I can do to come back at these boys, because they just would not let off me being a little young kid coming from, East Side 21st. So I found a community center that offered it for free, and I told myself the first day I started, it was June 1st, 1991, that if I ever excel at this, I'm gonna give it back. I gotta give it back because it did too much for me not to. You know what I'm saying?
June 1st, 1991. You been doing
1990.
karate since then?
Yeah, 5th grade, man.
So how much is your program again?
It's free, absolutely, positively free, no catch.
So free 99.
Free 99.
Bow, bow. We should have had the gunshots right there, man. Yeah, we should. When we get our new engineer, that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna have gunshots and hand claps.
So you say where did you go? Who had the free program for you?
It was actually at the Charlie Joseph Community Center. A guy named Joseph Morgan, man. He's my mentor still to this day. We got a 30-year relationship.
Joe Morgan.
Yeah, he accepted me with open arms, taught me for free, and when I couldn't pay for certain things that cost money, He made me wash his car and bag leaves out his backyard and everything.
Wax
I'm
on,
glad
wax
he
off?
did.
Shout
I'm
out
glad
to
he
Joe.
did.
Yeah, shout out to Joe.
Yeah, no
You know what I'm
doubt.
saying? Neighborhood Mr. Miyagi.
The original goal. Hey, you know what? We don't give enough to that because we talk about community programs all the time that kind of give back. And I listen to these kids now, and it's always, give me, gotcha. I need these new Jordans. They $240. I need somebody to give it to me.
Right.
But, you know, when we were younger, and I know the joke is I'm older than most of everybody in the room, but
not
still
a
the
joke.
fact was,
Mostly everybody.
yeah.
It's not a joke.
It's the truth.
The joke being when our GoFundMe was we had to go mow somebody's yard. We had to go clean off somebody's stoop, you know.
But you know what, Kurt? The thing is, we had so many Mr. Joes in the neighborhoods, man. Like, I didn't know Mr. Joe, but I knew Henry Brown. I don't know a lot of y'all.
right, yeah.
I don't know if y'all heard of Coach Brown, man. But
Rest
Coach
in peace,
Brown,
Coach Brown.
man, Coach Brown was the truth, man. He ran Cougar Park, man.
I was just finna say, was at Cougar Park.
Yeah, his name Henry Brown Athletics. Man, listen, man. He kept people in line, man. I'm not gonna steer too far away from Hurst, but I'll say this: you didn't have a Pop Warner coach showing up at your school.
That's right.
Henry Brown show up at your school. He walking down the hallways, going to talk to your teachers, and he'll put his hands on you in practice. So I mean, hey, man.
That's what
That's
these
Title
youth
IX
listen
now.
today.
They say that's Title IX.
But it's
That's
crazy
bad.
that you say that they get in trouble. They can't do the stuff we did. You know, everything is abuse, and the society is so soft. Like I remember
it's
being
watered
at
down.
Gilbert, Coach Raspberry threw a basketball at my head because I was cutting up. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
He like
That's
chasing
why it's
people
so
down the
big.
hall.
Man was finna tear his
I knew it was gonna come
basketball
out.
up,
Say what you
I
want,
knew
say.
it. Hey, I knew it was gonna come out. I knew that trauma was gonna come out eventually.
Just like her say, dial 9, get your mama on the line.
Raspberry all day.
Let me tell you a story about Coach Brown real quick. He used to talk to your parents, man. So he talked to your moms. A lot of the moms were single moms. So he talked to the moms. The moms talked to
You
him.
your stepdad?
No, sir.
Oh, go ahead.
My daddy was in the house my entire life.
I know that.
All right. Get slapped like that, man. Talking about my daddy.
Hey, remember what we talked about?
All right, my bad. I forgot we record. I ain't
Y'all,
losing no trouble.
y'all so aggressive.
Hey, listen. So listen, your mom be done told him you done did something in school. So football practice come, man. Everybody at the end of practice sitting around in the circle.
You played for Lee Bulls?
Nah, I played for Cougar Park.
Oh,
Cougar
okay.
Park.
And
He would leave us later.
And he and he act like he was a psychic. You sit around the circle and he say, "Guess what I feel, y'all? Somebody done fucked up." We sit around the circle like, "Oh, no. Somebody done fucked up." Gross, get up here. Take your butt pad out. Take your butt pad out.
That's what it was?
Yeah, you know you haven't you ain't played football too long, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
I ain't had no butt pad.
He had a-
I thought you was
he
built
had
in.
no-
Go ahead, man.
You know, we ain't had no butt pads at Jackson with the grocery basket. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I forgot about all the. Anyway, but yeah, he had a paddle about this big. Whoop your ass in the middle of practice.
And I got beat with that paddle by
Yes, sir.
Coach Brown. Yeah.
You got beat a lot with it, David?
Nah, I ain't. The swelling ain't stayed. That was the next. I knew that was your next thing. You know what I'm saying?
I just
Hey,
asked you a
Hurst.
question,
So
dog.
with all the negative influence that we grew up around at 21st and Phoenix, what geared you to like get to karate and stay at karate? Like we saw all the dope boys and the money, big cars, big trucks like JB got right now, and
Get that man an indictment, why won't you?
Hold on. Nah, it don't matter. JB done had a W-2 since JB was 14. Better believe that.
And I'm proud of you, brother. I'm proud. But what got you to stay in the karate lane and got you to stay positive with all the stuff that we grew up around?
I think the community. I think the community encouragement, because once I got to the point where I started doing tournaments and winning trophies, I didn't have any parent support that did these tournaments with me, so I had to take the city bus everywhere I go. And when I would win first place, come walk on the street with a 6-feet trophy, it got the attention of the community, and everybody just gave me a lot of positive feedback. So it motivated me to want to just stay on the right track and do it, because it felt good getting off the bus, walking with shoulders on your trophy. Everybody, God damn, what I want, another damn trophy. Look at him now. You know.
Yeah.
That boy good.
That boy good.
So tell us about what you're doing over there, Emmett Reed, man.
So, you know, I used to be a professional, well, not semi-professional fighter at 174 pounds. I won the U.S. Open when I was 17 years old. And it would take a miracle for me to do something like that again. So 174 pounds. That was a lot of pounds ago.
I was gonna say, man, you said it take a miracle to get back to 174.
Yeah, he wasn't saying a miracle to win again.
Hey, JB on that powder. JB on that powder.
You ever see the way JB fell off? Ain't
JB exercise. Y'all can get off me.
that dog
Bicycle
riding
and
25
powder,
miles
baby.
on the bicycle.
What we say? Bicycle and powder,
And I'm
baby.
finna go get another bicycle.
Bicycles and
You
powder,
can't ride them
baby.
both at the same
Hey.
time.
I'm selling the old bike. Can't hide money.
Yes, sir.
I ain't gotta hide.
All right, so let hers finish, man. Take a miracle to get
Yeah,
back
so
there.
you know, basically, once I stopped competing, I wanted it to stay fresh in my mind, and I made myself a promise since the beginning that I was always going to try to give it back. So as over the years, I started to getting bigger. I'm not working out anymore. The only way that I can guarantee to keep it fresh in my mind was to give it back. So I went to there was a karate instructor up there who molested a young lady molested a young girl. She was 11 years old. She had a baby. The baby was born stillborn. And it came from the karate instructor that was that program. Wow. Of course, they caught up with him, throwed him in jail. I don't know how many years he got, but they got rid of him. Yeah. And the city, Mayor Payton, they wanted to just exile the karate program, period. I'm like, hey, wait a minute now. The guy in jail, give me the program. Let me take it. Right. And, you know, a lot of my mentors, man, I would not walk in the shadow of no mess like that there. I wouldn't want anything to do with it. And I'm like, no. Let me do it because I ain't finna do nothing like that. Right. And so Mayor Payton, a part of the Better Jacksonville program, gave me the opportunity on what they called an Exhibit B form to run the program if I agreed to do it volunteer. And I went up there and I did it, and it seems like it's working for the most part.
Wow,
so,
how long you been doing it, man?
Man, this June the 1st. June the 1st make 30 years.
Wow.
Make 30 years. Because mind you, I started in 1991.
I mean, how long you been at Emmett Reed doing the program?
Since 2004. I lost my grandma in 2004, and that's how long I was at Emmett Reed.
Wow. Side note, some of you cats ain't been on jobs that long. Facts. This man been giving back to the community for free. My man. That long. Wow. Stop talking that trash about black men not being in our community.
So I want to know.
Chuck been on his job.
Hey.
Yeah, so, man. But hold on. I want to know about the U.S. Open, man. Where was it? How was it?
Yeah, it was in Orlando, Florida, at the Coronado Springs Resorts in 1997.
Oh, y'all fans.
Wow. Yeah, 1997.
You came out with 98?
I came out of school in 98.
Okay, so
this is something I did in 1997. They announced it on the intercom in school. They're like, yeah, Michael Hurst won this. And I'm like, oh.
Chuck was probably in that ranking, not paying attention.
Yeah, he probably was.
Yeah, I was 17 years old in the adult division.
Did you train that dude that almost threw that Chinese star?
I was going to say, did you know Kobe? Kobe almost threw a Chinese star. You remember Kobe?
Oh, Kobe from Jackson.
He almost threw a Chinese star at Chuck a couple years ago, man. A couple years ago, man.
Hurts.
Oh man,
Hurts. Don't listen to them. Listen though.
So the man wasn't finna hit you with no Chinese star at the barbershop.
You don't see. He was not.
The man asked you a direct question.
He was not about to hit me with no.
Was it in his wallet?
It was in. Yes, he pulled it out his wallet.
Did he threaten to hit you with it?
First of all, he said Michael Hurst was his karate teacher. So
you should have known it was legit.
So it was escalated from there. Cause you know what I'm saying. Listen,
I ain't heard this part.
What? So, you know what I'm saying? You know, Kobe used to come in there and buy, like, go down to the Golden Coin and buy all the games, beat them, and take them back and, you know, sell them back. So this particular day, he in the barbershop playing the game. So, you know what I'm saying? I got my head down, get my hair cut, just, you know what I'm saying? Heard talking about, hey, Kobe, I bet you won't throw that Chinese star at Chuck. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking like, I get up like, I'm the only Chuck in the barbershop. So I said, Kobe, man, dog, don't listen to this, man. You throw that goddamn Chinese star at me, it's going to be problems. You know what I'm saying? I think he was trying to trade it in for a game. You know what I'm saying?
He's trying to trade the weapon in for a game?
Because he used to do that. He used to go down there and buy a game. Whatever game on Nintendo, whatever the case may be.
Even with this whole story.
Beat the game, and then.
With this whole story, Hurst still ain't answered the question, was you his teacher?
I don't remember that, man.
Okay.
Y'all not finna implement our guest now. Y'all not finna implicate our guest.
No. He told me Hurst was his teacher, dog.
The man just
so
said he
like,
gonna
Hurst
hit
gave you a
star.
Chinese star.
The man gonna hit you with a star and then trade it in on the game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bust you in your head and then trade it in on Ninja Gate.
A real Chinese
You got to pronounce it like they pronounce it, Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden.
My bad. So the Emory thing, man. You say you do it for free, man? Like how that?
Yeah, man, I do it for free. I refuse to charge, man. And I got a lot of people to try to pay me, get sponsors, grants, all kind of stuff like that. But I just wanted to keep it, pure, just give it back because it was given to me.
How do you sign up?
Just basically come on up there, see me. I got a little application with a wave on it, and give me $25 for the uniform, and that's it.
Hold on, there's a wave on it. What the wave is? So if I break my leg,
case hurts, kick
baby,
you, like
you fall down.
case hurt, roundhouse you in the neck or something.
You have to sling Junior into a wall. You
Right.
brought him up here.
Now I done been up there, dog. With my son going to there, I don't see her. You know what I'm saying?
Get him right.
He don't be abusing the kids.
No, I let them kick. They kick me. I let them kick me.
Yeah.
So
you volunteer people to be kicked?
No. I volunteer me to be kicked.
No, I'm
He
saying
said
one of
I'm-
my homeboys.
he said I like
Got
getting
experience
kicked.
getting kicked.
I knew that way he was headed
know
at with that.
If I can refer him to you, because
Wait, what homeboy is this? That's Dane?
Dog.
I ain't saying no name, but
Dog.
he was getting kicked one time and he
Listen,
didn't do
bro.
nothing.
Nah, I ain't gonna even bring it
Oh,
up.
speaking of that, can you train
Hurst was
adults?
there.
Can you train adults?
I train adults.
Hurst
All
was
right,
there.
so I got this homeboy that kept letting
Hurst
the
what?
dude kick
Hurst
him.
was there.
He was there.
He sure was there.
Yeah.
Hurst, did you go on the cruise out of Orlando? When we went on the cruise out of
No,
Orlando?
that's when y'all went on Sunshine. I wasn't on that.
Okay. He wasn't there.
Yeah, I can't
Anyway, we'll
go
talk
on.
about that in a
No,
minute.
Hurst went to what you call it? Who we went to see?
No, you know what? That wasn't the
New
cruise. That was a
Orleans.
game.
No, that was a
Yeah, we
cruise.
went for the game. We went for the.
That was the cruise, dog,
That
because we
wasn't when Purple
stayed.
Shorts was finna shoot Chuck.
No, we stayed in
I heard this story.
Kissimmee, and we had two houses. That was when the shirts got stolen.
Who we went to see?
I heard Purple Shirt had a crease
was
in
like-
that thing.
It was Bill Bellamy.
Oh man.
Nah, bro. I think
was Bill
Bill
Bellamy.
Bellamy was all of us was there. For whatever night this was, it was just a few. Me, you, JB, and somebody.
It was
Amp or
about 10 of
somebody.
us, man.
No, not that night. We sat on the other end. We went to see Bill Bellamy. Was on that end. The dude kept kicking.
Oh yeah,
I-
and the inches.
I just want to go on the record that these young niggas can't remember nothing. But I'm the old dude here.
No,
Man, shut up.
because we
be out
travel
here.
and we
I was
have.
gonna say we have so
always
many
going
trips.
somewhere.
We
just
travel
be
and we have
forgetting.
experience.
Oh,
You don't do nothing.
speaking
but read
of
the
that,
newspaper, go to the
ain't
flea market.
nobody I know.
Don't do that yet. Don't do that yet.
Okay.
I want to ask her a question about the kids, man. How many undisciplined kids do you have that come through the dojo, Emory?
Most of them start out that way, but give me about a good 2-3 weeks with them, I be done broke them in. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I be done broke them in within 2 to 3 weeks because they realize that they ain't got choices. That's the first thing I take away from them is their choices.
I
Treat
need to
'em like
sign
the
Chuck
military.
and JB up.
That's
for
a
this,
new
man.
philosophy.
Man, so man, what you had to do
Hey.
to win the what it called?
The U.S. Open?
The U.S. Open.
Oh
bro.
man, that was a lot of people you had to fight. You had to be fast. You got.
Oh, you had tournament. It was like tournament style.
It was definitely open style point is what it's called.
Oh, so like Karate Kid action.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, except
Yeah.
you ain't got.
Yeah, okay, you can't do no kick to the face, but I got you.
No, we back then we could. You can't now, but we did.
Oh,
back
you
then.
said 97. You right.
97. Yeah, we could.
So ain't nobody kick you in the face, bro?
Nah, man, I was too fast.
Her still fast, believe it or not.
Don't let the size fool you.
Yeah, her still fast. Light on his feet too.
Hey,
You said it's $25 for the uniform, so
Yeah,
that's
just
that's
$25 for the uniform. That's what it cost me, and I just forwarded it on to you, and that's it.
and that'll get me a gi. What
That'll
color?
get you a gi white.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to get black, you got to become a sensei. You can get you a black one.
Okay. So
Yeah, we got pink ones for breast cancer awareness month. You know what I'm saying?
How you become a sensei?
Just make it the black belt and just have the attitude and the heart to give back. You know, that's it.
Okay.
You know, no politics.
So I was gonna say, are there levels?
Yeah, definitely.
What level, if you don't mind me asking, are you?
I'm a 6th degree.
6th degree.
Hers been the truth, but
I had to ask.
oh,
Okay. And what style are we talking about? So for people that are really interested, because you have different types of martial
Right.
arts.
This,
so let them know
with
what
this style that I teach is Tang Sudo.
Tang Sudo.
Right.
Man, that
H form.
sounds like a dish I want to
H form.
try.
Yeah, those are
Tang
patterns.
soup.
Yeah, this one do what you call pumse.
See, you put that on there. Put the punse on the Tang Sudo.
Yeah, the H
That's
form
a
is
dish
the
right there,
older
man. That's a
version.
dish.
Yes, sir.
no, I don't want that. I have to come catch you on the bus.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, Chuck, man. I knew you itching to tell the story. Man.
No, Joe, I ain't gonna tell no story about what.
Oh, okay.
Right.
We ain't gonna tell no stories. We're
we
gonna take a break.
Hey, so we're gonna take a break, and we're gonna come back and talk about scooters. Let's get out of here. Yo. Coming right back with Hurst in here, man. Hey, Hurst. Every guest we have on, man, we have something special for them. So we're going to let you right now go ahead and open up your special gift, man.
Oh, man.
See what we got going on.
I think it's a black belt.
Let's see what we got here.
First, I got plenty of them.
Oh, M. Dot. Boy, what you know about it? What you say, boy. Yes, sir.
Hey, what up, crazy?
Man, I appreciate this, fella. This is
Show it
great.
to the camera, dog.
Man, I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, you're officially a member of the
Yeah.
Petty Matter
Oh,
crew.
man, I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And we want to put that out there too.
As petty as I want to be. I'm sorry.
We talked to Damon earlier last week. We came up with an idea. I think we're gonna come up with a different design for people who want to buy merchandise, because we do have merchandise now, but we want to make sure that our guests know that they special and we appreciate them for coming on. So we think we're gonna keep an original design for our guests and our members.
Straight up, man.
Don't
I
figure
appreciate
that out,
this.
man.
It's an honor, man.
Shot glasses. You know what I'm saying?
So Petty Lives Matter is also sponsored by Sippin' Pretty and Print Professor.
I always got to be second. Man. I'll be second, dog. I'll be second, dog.
I knew you
I'm
was gonna bring
saying,
that up.
dog.
I knew
we
he was
know
gonna-
you the print
Flesh of my
professor.
flesh, bone of
My bone.
Yes,
That's what I'm saying.
yes.
We are
Hey,
one flesh and
yes.
one
Well,
mind.
if we're gonna be
Yes.
one, you gotta say the umbrella company
Yes,
name.
you hear me
then.
get it.
Oh,
You
what's
gotta
the
say
umbrella?
It's Dual Designs.
Okay, so Dual Designs.
Okay. We all got 3-4 businesses.
No,
Yes,
that's
sir.
the LLC.
That's rich
the
nigga.
LLC is Dual Designs.
Rich nigga shit. It's
Hey.
rich nigga shit. You know what it is?
You know he got that
Hey,
PPP.
My
Hey,
boy.
hey.
I wish.
That
He
was-
got 3 of them now.
So let's
Hey,
talk
I
about it.
wonder how
He got 3
that minivan.
PPPs.
So let's talk about
It was
it.
3 PPs.
So
That
let's
when he
talk
bought the
about it.
caravan.
3 PPPs.
I'm glad y'all said PPP. So guess what? The people that really got legitimate businesses and do their paperwork right, they get offered $2,000. The people that ain't got damn business,
The one with the museums.
they getting 40,000
At their house?
50,000. They offered me $2,000, and all my paperwork right.
I just want to go on the
I
record.
ain't say I ain't take it, but
Hey.
you know,
Hey, listen. I just want to go on the record. This year, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, I played by the rules last time. Y'all ain't took enough people to jail for me. So this year, drinks on me because I'm going after everything. Y'all going to have to come get it.
well, I just think we got to hold people feet to the fire, man. I'm gonna leave it like that.
Oh, best believe it.
Bro, it's too many people right here. If you got a PPP loan, the list is out there. It's public record.
Yes, sir.
You can't ask me for $1 because if you squandered 20,000 free dollars, ain't really much you can tell me. What you gonna? If you don't respect $20,000 for free, you know you ain't get my. You ain't getting me my money back.
I was hoping I can get 20. I'm like, boy, I can buy.
I'd have
this
took 5.
equipment,
I'm
boy.
be honest with you. I took 5. I'd have took 5.
I'm like, I can get this equipment.
free?
You would have took 5 from Damon?
No, I'd have took 5 from the government. I don't take no money.
You gonna take money from me,
I'm
dog.
trying to start a fight, so we talking about karate and shit.
Hey, man. Hey, y'all ever rode to school?
Hey man, what's the dude that was gonna hit him with the? What's the dude? Hey, hold on. Before we get to the scooter, what's the dude who's gonna hit him with the ninja knife? Cause I need to
Oh, that
figure
was
that
Kobe.
out.
Hey,
We
let's
need to
move
find
on from
Kobe.
that. Let's move on from that.
Kobe.
We find Kobe, man.
Yeah, we go. Kobe.
Let's move on from that.
We need Kobe. We looking for Kobe. And we
Looking for Wolverine.
Looking for Wolverine. Definitely looking for Wolverine.
Now Wolverine can get a spot on the show, Ryan. If Wolverine show up right now, man, we
Yes.
gonna give him a
Hell, if Kobe come with that damn star, Kobe can get a spec. Kobe can have my seat. I sit out there with the engineer
Nah,
we
we
got.
don't want
No.
Kobe because Kobe used to tell everybody he my cousin, and Kobe is not no kid.
Well, listen, boy.
Kobe probably
used
is
to
your
holler
cousin.
at
He is not my
everybody.
cousin.
Kobe not your cousin? How you know?
Everybody, bro.
I know he ain't my cousin. I know all my family, man. That man ain't
You
no
know
kin
what?
to me, man.
Let me tell you something. Me and my twin brother, the youngest.
Right.
Joint y'all dog.
No, real talk. Listen to me.
I'm listening.
I got 3 older sisters.
Right.
I only know they my sisters because that's what they told me. I wasn't here when they got here. They was here before me. So you don't know if that man your cousin or not. That's all I'm telling you.
I was here before him, so how the hell I ain't gonna know?
You know how the old cats, they always
You
got
can't tell that.
tell
You know what I'm
something.
saying? But what I was saying is, don't nobody, when we were talking about the cruise deals and all
Right.
of that there,
Right.
don't nobody go on the cruise more than
More
Michael
than
Hurst.
karate man.
Boy, he
How
got
you
to
get a
be-
break from the karate? Where the kids go at,
He
dog?
got to be the most cruisingest dude.
How many go in a year, though?
12.
I used to do them every 2 months. Before the pandemic, I used to go every 2 months, man.
Be out there, man.
So check this out, right?
Let's talk about the elephant in the room. We ain't talking about Kurt.
Hey, Kurt.
man.
So what it was? 2019?
Nah.
It was 2 years ago.
We gonna start it off right.
What?
I started the trend.
Oh, you gonna tell on yourself?
Okay,
I ain't shame my game, so
That was 2000.
it don't matter when it was. So check this out. We go on a cruise. Shout out to Selling with the Fellas.
Shout out to Selling with the Fellas.
SWTF.
When we go on the cruise, one of the things that we do, we get together collectively and we get scooters and we ride. Some people don't ride the scooters. Some people get 4-wheelers. Then you got the ONC. I'll explain what that is later on.
It's the old nigga crew.
So we go out and, you know, one of my homeboys, one of my closest friends, he grew up across the street from a boys club. You know what I'm saying? Plus his dad had long money.
Right over there by Liberty Street.
He done rode scooters and all this other stuff. Me, I ain't had no experience. You know what I'm saying?
Is this Chuck?
It's Chuck. I ain't want to say the man's name. It's Chuck.
I just be asking questions.
Yes,
we
sir.
get ready. Now, also in the Bahamas, keep in mind they drive on the opposite side of the road.
They
you
do.
know what I'm saying? So we all riding together. I think we went to a restaurant to get something to eat.
We went to
Senior Frog?
No, the other one.
It wasn't Golders, was it?
We was on the way to Goldie's to
Wet Willie's?
from the fish fry. The other one, the like Wet Willie's.
I can't think of the name of it right now.
Fat Tuesday.
Fat Tuesday.
Fat Tuesday.
So
Okay.
all us had little cups
So
and drinks. All this shit.
everybody riding or whatever.
No, we ain't ride yet. We ride yet. We rode from the spot to pick them up to Fat Tuesday.
It was somebody else fell that.
So question. Can I ask a question?
Driving. Yeah.
So you said it was scooters. It was 4-wheelers. What type of scooter was they selling?
We wasn't selling. We were renting scooters in the Bahamas. So check this out.
You ain't had to get that
That year we didn't have 4-wheelers.
No 4-wheelers, right.
We just had scooters. So we jump on the scooters, you know what I'm saying? We go to Fat Tuesdays, everybody leave. So
All y'all was on scooters?
everybody's on scooters.
Every time we go, they
Every time
have
we
a
go, we
hard
go to
time
school.
trying to balance them. Go
Listen,
ahead, Chuck.
But check this out. So
He trying to rank, but we
right,
gonna get you.
we gonna get you in a
together
minute. Don't worry about it. We gonna put on the undershirt so your titties don't be showing through that t-shirt.
later.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
So
Tell the
so you
story.
gonna have pneumonia.
Tell the
You gonna have
story,
no
dog.
undershirt
I'm
on.
really
You
just
gonna have
trying to
no
figure
undershirt
out.
on. So check this out though. So well, go ahead, JB. You
Shout out
tell
to
us.
the
We were
school
leaving
people.
Fat Tuesday.
I wasn't there that day.
So
Yeah.
you ain't go there yet. But so
You know, old dude like Kurt wear thermals. Like I was saying.
Shout out to the scooter dealer.
So hey, but he look out. We rent so many scooters, barely say we keep them all day. You
Yeah.
know, you supposed to bring back in a couple hours. We keep them all day. So this dude right here
what?
decides to shoot out in
Bro,
traffic.
listen, they say Chuck go first. I'm like, all right, bet. So it's like probably 10, 12 of us then. Dog, I leave out, I'm go about an eighth of a mile. They yelling, hey, stop. I stop in the middle of the road. I turn around, dog. JB whole head. It's like in the side of like this old Lincoln Town car, bro. And this old man out the car, they going in like this. Like, I'm like, man, what the happened? Like, you know what I'm saying? JB done, you know, you supposed to lean when you turn on a scooter or a motorcycle. He trying to turn like he on a bicycle. So, bro, he hit the
I
man.
run into the car.
He
I
run
run
into the
man's
car.
I can see that,
so
though.
it's a dent. Listen, bro, it's a dent.
Yeah, I did.
It's a dent in the side of the car.
I've noticed.
From my helmet. I had on my
From the
helmet.
helmet. So
Now, that's the lie. We're going to stop this lie right now.
Yeah, that mother was fit.
What helmet?
That mother
I
was-
need to know the name of the helmet
that
and the
mother-
make and the
no,
model.
No, it was sitting on the top of his head.
It's
Listen,
made by the same company that wear them girdles and them body mats. Go ahead, bro.
listen. So,
It was a Rydell.
So look,
Go ahead. This
I'm
is
about to
what
piss in my clothes in the middle of the street. So I got to pull out the street.
Hey,
so,
they laughing. I'm bleeding too. They ain't checking to see if I'm hurt or nothing, dog. They laugh all the
So look, you got to turn around and go back in traffic. I go like, what's going on? By the time we get down there, the dude we rented the scooters from come around the corner to take somebody to the scooter. Like, that what you got insurance for. Tell JB to jump on the scooter and
Yeah,
go.
he told me to bounce. Matter of fact, we were like, hey, bro, let's go, dog. Come on,
Yeah.
let's go. So the dude, I realized he trying to get some bread. You know what I'm saying? He had little old teeth in the mouth like 5.
With a gold in the front.
But when I feel,
On the little
when I and I realized we about to do, I'm like, I'm about to hit this dude in the mouth. You know what
Bro,
I'm saying? Because you trying
the
to get
funniest
bread.
junk ever, though, on the other side of the car,
Worse.
worse.
10 times worse.
So
So
set
he
up
out here
action.
gets hit by scooters all the time. Must be. You know what I'm saying?
Bro trying to get some bread.
So, bro, we get back. Then we went to Senior Frogs, right by the straw market. So we get to Senior Frog come out here. Nigga roll come around the corner to me, bitch, John, you leaking. I ain't even know he was bleeding, dog. He told me, John, you leaking. Don't get that junk in no people's sheets when we get back on the ship. So here we go. Fast forward. No, come back. Look closer. 3 years ago, my main man, Hurst, you know how to ride scooters? Yeah, dog. So we in Cozumel now. Everybody riding. It's 25 of us on scooter this time.
I'm a pro at this.
Yeah, no, it's about 20. It's about 20. Yeah, because it was 25 of us. Because I remember going
we were deep that year.
Yeah, I got a little motorcycle club.
No, not that year.
looked
Last year it was about 20 of us because 25 was the year before when we went to the Atlantis.
Oh, okay.
So because I remember going to
can't
told
see
lady
that,
say how
but-
much. I said how much $2 piece. So $50. She had to let that mother go each time.
Everybody, yeah.
I can't see nothing but Paris
so
face
bro,
right now.
we in Cozumel. We riding. So we just ride. They want to go to the Mayan ruins. We just ride. So we pull off by Mr. Sancho's in Cozumel. The dude said, we said, well, Mr. Sancho's in the Mayan ruins. The dude said, keep going. I don't know what happened out there. Again, I'm riding. I hear, hey, stop. I turn around. Hurst tried to get off the scooter, but kept his hand
On the throttle,
dog. Hit a stop sign, knocked the whole stop sign out the ground. So he get his balance.
Block hanging off the stop sign.
Got
Like
the
concrete,
concrete.
everything,
The
out
post
the
and
ground.
everything.
Came out the
Post.
ground.
So he was trying to walk the bike
Everything.
like DMX and them in the
No,
Rough Rider
bro,
video.
Like he was flying, dragging the back. He was still holding it. I'm
Oh,
like,
he was
"Bro,
trying to skate like
let
biker
your
boys.
hand go. Yeah, I'm like, bro, let it go.
Still revving that bitch.
We popping willies, they can't even name it.
Listen, bro. Listen. He get that mother, find it straight, get straight.
Looking like Superman.
He fall back on Gino.
Gino said,
Gino said,
no,
"Not
no,
me."
Shout out to G, man.
Dog, and drop his scooter too. So we get back to take the scooters back. The man try to tally it all up. He counting the scratches, the dents, and all this junk. Like,
Trying to
man.
knock our head.
Doggone, go on about the scooter, man.
Nah,
He
that
charged
ain't
you a
no
lot,
extra
Urs?
junk. Well, he
No,
sent
he
you out with
actually
100
charged like
or something.
$50.
For $45.
$45.
Yeah, they just wanted to get something they wanted.
So listen, I didn't know the severity of what had happened till later on the boat. My dog came in the club later on that night with his pants leg up around his knee.
Wrapped
wrapped
up.
up.
No. When we left there and went to
He was just going for the LL Cool J
Bro,
look. That's
no, we
all.
left there.
yeah, rap
we
on
left
that
there and went to
motherfucker.
see your fraud. So the group split up. Some people in Jeeps, they done went to the Mayan ruins and junk. So we meet up and see your fraud.
That one
right?
Obama, bro.
Yeah. So Mike Hurst walking around looking for bandages and chuck. So Brick pulled up to me, hey dog, I think he needs surgery. Dog crying. I'm like, what he do? Stupid, man. But how you got into like cruising like that, bro?
Just, man, I just fell in love with it the first time. I went to Hawaii because I don't get a chance to do much. I work with the mentally challenged. It's very stressful, and when you're dealing with them many personalities, you just got to go and you got to do.
I don't mean to cut you off, Hurst, but
Yeah, that's a whole nother level.
I
right there.
can't let that just pass. So wait. So your full time job, you work with the mentally challenged?
Yeah.
Hurst,
that's
I
what
thought
do
you were
for a
telling me at the. Don't worry about it.
Nah.
I thought they was at Emmett Reed.
No.
I thought they were taking karate.
No. That's his full time job. He done
Okay.
pulled up in the car with
Okay.
the
no,
crew.
I just thought.
Crew with him.
Okay, I got you now. So go ahead.
Hey, Chuck, we ain't trying to get in trouble. So
That's why I just backed
I'm
up.
saying, I said with the crew.
Yeah,
I'm saying,
I
like,
backed off my
know what I'm
conversation.
saying with the people. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? But then we talk about that. Like, what's that? What you do on?
Yeah, that's what I do. I'm a consumer care specialist. I work directly with Medicaid.
Okay.
We provide services for adults with disabilities.
Yeah.
And,
So you
but see,
take them
me,
to
I provide direct care. You know what I'm saying? So you never know what you're gonna get. You got the lowest of the lowest functioning, then you got the highest of the highest functioning. You know what I'm saying? And it's a rewarding experience, but it's something new every day. You know, every
Bro, you
type
like
of
a
problem
whole
you think
nother
you can
level
deal
of
with.
dude, bro. Like, we had more people like Michael Hurst, bro.
Yeah.
What you do, like take them to their appointments, go to church with
Yeah,
them,
yeah.
stuff like that?
To go.
No, I ain't being funny because I didn't see people
But-
like that. You know what I'm saying?
But
That
no,
just
well, they ain't know one of my relatives from out east, my cousin Cindy Holmes.
Okay.
And her mother passed away, and my grandmother took custody, and I had to help my grandmother with her. So that was the first job that ever came to me. I was driving my grandma's van to drop off to her adult day training program, and they came outside like, dude, you need a job? I'm like, no, no. And he's like, dude, do you need a job? No, I don't. Would you like a job? Man, I think about it. Good, you're hired. Go park over there. And then
It happened like
how
that.
long that been?
yeah.
April 14th in the year 2000, I was 20 years old. You
Hey,
know?
Hurst remember all
All the
these
dates and
dates,
everything.
dog.
Yeah, so
Man.
that's the first. That's
Rain Man.
That's
Right.
the day that, yeah. I worked 3 weeks before I filled out a job application. I've been doing it
Wow.
ever since then. So this,
Sweet.
yeah, 22 years as of April the 14th.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
man.
fine.
And it's crazy because both of the jobs that you do, and I wouldn't call
community
karate
service,
a job because
Not-
that's something you love, but
Right.
it takes patience, and you have to have patience doing both of what you do all day. So I guess I'll be cruising too. Like you say, when you get some free time, you got to go.
Man, I got to go, boy. When I tell you, I deal with every type of problem you can think of. But
I ain't even got patience to deal with Damon, dog. Every day I be on certified. You know.
Yeah, and I want to slap Chuck, so it's like a chain reaction. So
that's why they sit on.
Down there, bro?
I don't know.
That's why we let them sit on that side table because they violent.
Oh, what you're supposed to say, Chuck, was then you want to slap Kurt, but
No, he don't be on the group text with us.
He don't.
Get cussed out.
They start at 7:30 in the morning.
Seven.
Talking crazy. Talking crazy.
Damon don't never be sleep. You can text 4 o'clock in the morning. He gonna respond right.
Like, boy, I just left Crystal.
Hey, let me tell y'all something.
Hey, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Whoa.
For those that don't know.
Hold on, Kurt.
Leave Hurst alone, dog.
What?
I ain't bother Hurst.
What?
Everything all right, dog? Well, you took a whole deep breath on that one.
Hey,
Grin you in, dog.
Hey, what dog said?
that's that itis setting in. Hey, that's that itis.
Hey, but listen.
For those that don't know, we got a whole group chat. They got a whole nother one, but we got a group chat. I just look for my name. I wait for the phone to tell me that I've been tagged.
Dog, it don't get bad till we get on video.
Yeah.
Like every
that's when
Tuesday
it
we
get
call
crazy.
the video and talk about what we gonna talk about on the podcast.
Mr. Hirsch, you know these guys because you
Bro.
grew up with them, right?
Well,
no
not only
doubt.
that, bro. Like he done been around all
Yesterday.
of us. It's you just see us 3,
Yeah.
bro. But it's,
Listen.
when I say it's 25 people on the cruise, 15 of them dudes crazy, bro.
Let me tell you about these cats.
20.
So yesterday we decided we was going, what did we say, 5:30? I'm a little bit late.
No,
All
you
of us
was a
got
lot
jobs.
late.
I wasn't
Oh,
late.
no.
Listen,
I got the call before you because I was late.
listen, here go my phone ringing. It's JB this time. See, they
Yeah,
take turns on who gonna
No,
be petty.
JB called me too.
Oh, he called you too?
I was
JB
late.
got
Now,
3
usually we
phones
waiting on JB, but all of a sudden JB
called
on
me.
time.
We on video with JB. He
Look.
forgot another phone, dog.
JB, don't even worry about it. Yeah, don't even tell
I'm
him.
just
He
saying.
got
No,
to.
I used to have
Listen,
like 3 services.
I looked
on
down
one
at my
Hey,
phone.
Damon, now watch back.
I looked down at my phone. I was like, JB. I said, hey. Oh, I realized what time it was. I said, hey, we waiting on you. Really? We always waiting on you. But he decided he wanted to make the call and say he was waiting on
Hey,
us.
ain't no shame in my game if I'm always late. When I show up on time, I'm going to act like I ain't never been late.
Hey, so I'm asking y'all a
Fair.
question.
That's fair.
Y'all ever been somewhere with somebody and you know this dude capable of probably whooping about 4 or 5 dudes, man, and somebody say something to him, you scared to death for the people because you don't know how this thing finna go. Has that ever happened to y'all, man?
Every time
So
I
listen,
wear
man,
hers.
we was in Houston, man, and we had the Houston Rockets basketball game. And one of my friends, he just he sat where he wanted to sit. He was like, shoot, ain't nobody sitting here. I'm gonna sit here. And the people asked him to move, and I'm like, hey, y'all don't want to do that.
Did they ask or did they tell him?
Dog,
they
listen, bro.
asked, but
the
I
man
was nervous.
over there by himself. Hurst
It
was
wasn't
over there.
nobody in Hurst
Nobody
area.
over there. So he got up with his hot dog, his $10
I
hot
think
dog.
I got a picture of
A
eating
whole
hot
video,
dogs.
bro.
Wait.
He made a whole
He made a
The
whole
whole
video.
glizzy?
He made a whole video.
The whole
up?
glizzy.
What's up? This your boy Mike Hurst.
M. Dot,
the M.
live
Dot,
and
you know what I'm
direct.
saying? Live in Houston at the game. You know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to see this $10 hot dog. Like, so listen, bro. He get up. We over here. Some kind of way everybody bought their tickets like separately. So we get to the game. Everybody like somewhere else. Like it's 3 over here, 2 over there. Hurst up there by himself. So I look, I see him coming down. I said, "Oh hell, here we go." You can see the seats. So I'm like, "Here we go."
But he
I
don't have
see
nobody within 20 seats of him, dog.
It's like open seats. We had the Houston Rockets and the.
I don't know who they was playing, the Wizards or something like
No,
that?
no. We was in Houston. They was playing the who were they playing?
It don't matter. Go ahead.
The Clippers.
Yeah. Okay.
So we at the game. Ain't a bunch of people there, but it's whatever.
It's the
I
pandemic,
see Hurst.
too.
I see Hurst come down, bro. Chill out. I see Hurst come down like, oh hell, he got the hot dog in his hand. I see he sit down. He get comfortable. You see him sitting down. Nobody around him. They got little calendars or little schedule junk rolled up on the seat. I see the security guard dude go up and ask him about the seat. You take it from there.
Hey, buddy, how are you? Hey, man, what's going on? How much that seat there cost you? Shit, $25. I'm sorry, these seats are not on the market, man. I'm like, well, shit, can I sit here? Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying, sitting here. And my boss is going to buzz in on my earpiece. You might want to go back up there where you get your $25 seat. This is clearly not it.
Dog.
I'm across the way like, well,
That's what he said.
And you know everybody do that. You go to a show and you see it by the second, ain't no halftime, it ain't full. Everybody gonna make their way down a little closer. You know what I'm saying?
But this my thing, though. I had a totally different experience at the game, though. I go down there to the seat. Shut up. I go down there to the seat.
And had $30 worth.
I gotta look. Nah, I ain't eating that. I had a little bit too much everything for them seats. I said, hell no, like, I ain't comfortable in these seats, so I go all
define everything. Like,
shut up, man.
Everything, baby.
So listen, man. I go back to the lobby. I go back up top, and I'm sitting out there on the couch watching the TV.
By yourself?
Yeah, just me.
Okay.
Dude walk up and say, "You enjoying the game?" I say, "Yeah, it's all right. My seats wouldn't work out." They say, "Your seats wouldn't work out." I say, "Nah, they wasn't working." They say, "What section you in?" I pull it up on my phone. He said, "Go over there and tell her Al said that you can sit in the seats up top. I'm the manager here. I'm Al. Go around there and tell her that I said you can sit up top." I said, "Yeah?" He said, "Yeah." I walked around there like George Jefferson. I walked right around. I said, "Ma'am."
Conor McGregor.
Al said, "Shut up."
Conor McGregor.
Al said that I can sit up top.
He said Conor McGregor. Well, that's
a walk.
That's a way he
Well, that's you won't get him by that because he's trying to be.
No, he was referencing the ball.
Go ahead.
All right. So when I got around there, I act like
You got snitch in your blood.
I want you to get him in the way.
I'm going to.
But
when I got around there, I act like I knew Al. And she was like, "Oh, Al said." By the time I got around there, Al was walking up there too. I sat right up top in the little $100-something seats. I sat right there and watched the game for the rest of the game.
The game was probably over then. We're going to take a break. That's about a 30-minute walk, but we'll talk when y'all come back.
Yeah. Stop sweating.
Go ahead, though.
Yeah, we bike. Hey, let's talk about some of the community resources that are around that kind of save the youth. Like some of the programs that Hearst like modeled his program after. Let's talk about
used
some
to be
of the
around.
things. Well, yeah, they used to be because we don't have rec centers like we used to. We used to have boys and girls clubs, Cougar Pop. We used to go in there, foosball, pool table.
Right. They did redo.
I heard they did Lee
Bulls. They did
Bulls.
I think they put like $2 million.
$3 million.
$3 million put a police substation inside of it. I haven't been in it yet.
I saw it on the news.
But they put some money in it. I know the kids from Kirby walk down there and go to the Boys and Girls Club. So they put a little money back into it to try to do it. But I just remember, coming up in the neighborhood, that meant everything. You know what I'm saying?
I can respect some of the
So
things
you
that
stopped doing it or something?
It closed down for a little
you
bit.
got to think they don't have programs like they used to, man.
That's what I'm saying. Why do we have a pro? Like,
Foosball is the game of champions, though.
Yeah,
Yes,
I was
sir.
legit. I used to go to the bridge.
We ain't shoot pool. That's how I know how to shoot pool.
That's why I learned
Learn how to
Hey.
shoot
Springfield.
pool.
That's why I learned on the bumper pool table.
Yeah, bumper pool.
Bumper pool?
Ooh, you got to help up.
baby.
I remember they brought Herschel Walker to Lee Bulls long time ago. Yeah, they used to have people, come all the time.
See, that's why I respected those programs. Like, I'll be honest, even with our alma mater, we're going to leave you out of this one, Kurt. Even with our alma mater, when they...
My school air conditioning actually worked.
When they, I was due too. Hey, you got 4 of us today.
Freeze the brakes off you.
And a 6.
You know a lady named Miss
6.
Lawson? You ever heard of a lady named Miss Lawson?
And a 6-degree black belt.
Well, you go in Miss Lawson class, it's like Antarctica.
He can't put his hands on you.
6-degree black belt.
Hey, but listen,
It's illegal.
We got somebody that was at the band.
We gonna see.
Hey, Mike, tell him it's illegal.
Hey,
Tell him you
Mike,
registered.
we ain't worry about all that.
Hey, but
Mike.
Tell him what happened when you get
Anybody-
registered.
We turn them cameras off.
Tell him what happened when you get registered.
ain't nobody seen nothing. Who gonna tell?
Tell him what happened when you get
Hey,
registered.
hit that light switch right there. Nobody see.
Who gonna tell?
Tell
You
him
gonna
what
hear fop, fop, fop.
He ain't gonna hear none of that.
Who? Okay, so anyway, like I was saying,
Hey, Mike Hurst knows we're around the dog.
Pause.
Practicing
I'm
his
running
art.
out the door.
Man, the words of my
Dragonfly
boy,
Jones. If you've been
respect.
practicing your art, you know your way around the dog.
Silence.
hey, but like I was saying about our alma mater, I was kind of pissed off when they made it a dedicated magnet school at
Oh, no
first.
doubt.
At first, just because I thought they were taking away from the essence of everything that Jackson, know what I'm saying, was. And
That mug made it.
but I love what they did for it when they made it a dedicated magnet, man. They got the video game program and they got sports management programs, man. They got so many different programs for the kids, man. So I like it in the aspect of what they did academically. They hurt us like athletically because we still don't have the kids feeding into Jackson like we used to with the talent. They going like to the Reigns and the Rebound and the First Coast.
Yeah.
But academically, I love what they did. And I'm saying that to say, man, I love the way they rehab that Lee Bulls center for the kids, man. If we can get something like that out 21st, man, that'll be powerful, because you'll find that you ask a lot of the kids, like, why you doing that? What you got going on? They don't have nothing to do. They don't have nowhere to go or nothing to do. When school is out, they in the street. And you ain't gonna do nothing but find trouble if you hang in the street every day, man. Or it's gonna find you.
Hurst, I'm pretty sure you got some success stories for people that you done seen coming to your program. And,
Yeah, man.
Maybe it was parents having trouble with them or whatever the case may be. You done seen a turnaround.
No doubt. And I also have a program out of Hollybrook Apartments, too. One of the roughest
King Street.
104, baby. Yes, goodness. And I got a little girl out of that program who made second-degree black belt under me last year, got the highest GPA in all of Duval County.
Wow.
And then the year after that, I got the valedictorian from A. Philip Randolph. Y'all might have seen the news run the story about a homeless kid. I found this kid at the Salvation Army Homeless Shelter just around the corner here. Yeah, when I met him, all he had was a bag of clothes, so we helped strike the deal to get him and his family housing at the Hollybrook, and he got valedictorian from A. Philip Randolph. Now, I can't take the credit or anything like that for that, because that's his academics, but, you know.
But that still take discipline when you're going through, stuff personally.
Just to have the heart to even want to be, you know what I'm saying, to catch a kid and say, how his family background is, whatever the case may be, and not know what's going on, and then say, go from that to a place to stay, to a valedictorian. That's life changing.
Yeah, no doubt. And from that area where they from, I thought it was unique. And another unique thing about that particular class, every student, and we talking Hollybrook Apartments, every student in the class got straight A's.
Wow.
All of them. And they go to schools like West Jacks, Kipp Academy, and Butler. From those, and it was the strangest thing I ever seen. Wow. So I don't know if they was put on a conveyor belt or what, but it's one of the most unique things that I've ever seen.
So what do you do at Hollybrook? Just
the same thing, just because I know that they can't afford to pay for a program like this, so. I just go out there. They got a gym they got the funding for somebody to build them a gym back there. And as one of the programs to run through there, I teach the karate, twice a week, Tuesday and Thursday for an hour and a half for free.
Man, you just karate all over Jacksonville.
Give it back. It's just, all I need is a room. See, I don't need a dojo. I could, what I'm saying? I could easily have a school front building. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like our community centers, this is stuff that's funded by our tax dollars. You know what I'm saying? These are our buildings. You know what I'm saying? So give me the use of the facility, and we're going to just provide the service. You know what I'm saying? We'll provide the service and enrich the minds of our kids. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And I cut you off, but I've been over there where at Emory, my son was going there for a little while with you. And I've seen where you get your students, they're black belt students, to teach the class. Like, how did you structure that?
And basically, in order to get a black belt under me, you gotta give back. You know what I'm saying? Because the black belt is a real hard thing to do. It takes a lot of years and dedication, and it's money tied into that as well. It can be very expensive. But see, me, because it's not business, a part of the stipulation is you get a black belt, you got to give back. You become a servant when you get a black belt. So I kind of take a sit back, supervise the overall parameter, and to give back. And it feels good. It feels good. Now we got black belts. They got their own little clubs, and they, come in with that same structure.
And I seen it where they do it just like you do it. They just, what I'm saying?
No doubt.
They be ready. Master Hurst ain't gonna be here until whatever. So they told me to start the class. You go over there, and the white belts over here, the yellow belts over here. Yeah. They take it over.
Yeah, and most of them they girls. Most of them girls.
Yeah.
So Hurst, community center gets open 21st and Phoenix. Will you teach the class?
Absolutely. That's where I initially tried to teach, but they wouldn't allow me to do it because Tony Baselli had a program out there in Jones Street Park.
Yes, he did, and I got shut down in Jones Street Park.
They locked the gates so our kids couldn't have access to their own park. They locked the center. They expanded the center. It was one of the strangest things I've ever saw.
And he lasted in that park. His program lasted about 3 years. He came to Jones Street Park, and he went on Myrtle Avenue to Simon Johnson Park.
Right.
And it lasted 3 years, and the program was gone. They wouldn't accept applications to do anything in the park. I wanted the football team and everything in that park right there, man. And they shut all that stuff down. the thing is, if you don't know about resources, what to actually do, you couldn't fight him.
Yeah, absolutely not.
I'm not talking about physically, but I'm talking about like the man had it locked down, man. So I mean,
We know. It's crazy how they build programs like My Levi Washington, programs such as that. One of the programs that we talked about in pre-production that we did, Careers and Crowdy, we ran into those same problems where you have these superstar athletes who want the notoriety, but they don't want to do the work. So what they'll do is they build these programs in the inner city, but they block the inner city kids from joining the program.
Right.
And so now the affluent people can say, oh, my kids are going to school in the inner city, and so they can have the story, but not the work in a sense. And then people like you seem to get overlooked. Instead of giving the resources to you, we funnel the resources for the newsworthy deal. Because, most people who know Baselli know he writes his own ticket in Jacksonville. He's a daddy in as far as athletics and sports is concerned. But if Fred Taylor was to come here and do that, there's the resistance.
Yeah, they'll be talking about the ticket he got in Miami.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
What's going on with these locations now?
It's closed. I mean, it's there. The building is there, but the location is closed. No telling what kind of rehab have to be done in that building because it's been like shut up for years now. Wow. So,
the funny thing about that, I laughed. The Super Bowl was played in Jacksonville in 2003.
yeah.
I know a lot of people remember that, right? Mm-hmm. And just the politics that got played. I was new to Jacksonville today, but I saw the politics behind the scene working here at the college. I know for a fact that when the Super Bowl came, 4 months before it came, they opened up 5 makeshift homeless shelters to hide the homeless population.
That's what made me mad.
These are facts.
They doing it in Los Angeles right now.
Yeah, listen. So what a lot of people don't know, and this is now just to be clear, this ain't nothing somebody told me. This is what we know. I'm telling you what I know. At the time, I was working for Sulzbacher Center of the Homeless.
Right.
I am Sulzbacher's daughter, Susan Sulzbacher, still works with the Sulzbacher Center. They funneled money, and most of the property downtown, this is all public record, is owned by a certain entity. I won't even call it entity. Y'all figure it out.
Church,
public record.
First Baptist.
First Baptist.
Chuck people.
Yeah, y'all call it. Yeah. So there's a certain.
The devil is a lie. Go ahead.
There is a certain entity that owns the majority of the property downtown. And for some reason, all the red tape disappeared when they wanted to open up these makeshift homeless shelters just to clear off the traffic so that people wouldn't see the blight in Jacksonville. But here's the most glaring and disrespectful act that happened during that. And it kind of reminds me of what we're talking about right now with the Baselli versus most of the NFL stars. I think there was some, y'all got to quote me on this. You got to Google this one though. But it's Googleable.
I was going to ask this is Googleable.
Yeah, I think this is Googleable.
Okay.
I need somebody to Google the percentage of NFL stars that came from Jacksonville, Florida, Duval County, that were playing in the league at the time.
Oh, in 2003.
And 3. Yup. I think it was somewhere as high as 15%. You had Brian Dawkins, you had Lavernius Coles, you
I'm
had.
talking about Brian Dawkins.
His first cousin.
Man, chill out, dog.
Listen, listen.
Brian Dawkins his first
Lido,
cousin.
Lido was
Lido
playing-
Shepherd.
They played at the Super Bowl.
All of them. Listen,
was.
this is just, and that's just the ones that play the Super Bowl. I'm just talking about in general. Like, if you be surprised if you go list in 2003, how many people you were playing the Super Bowl in Jacksonville, Florida. Right. 15. I think the number was like 15% of your stars came or were affiliated with Duval County or Duval School. Okay. How about the money that was left here from the NFL didn't go to none of them schools?
Where'd it go? Curson.
Nice. No, it didn't go. It went to what do you call it? What's the one out there at the beach?
Fletcher.
Atlantic
Fletcher?
Coast.
There you go.
Fletcher?
Yeah, you got a brand new school out of you had Fletcher's. You built what we call West Side High. I think they call it West Side High.
No, West Side I've been there. That was
Atlantic Coast.
Atlantic Coast.
Thank you.
okay.
Atlantic Coast.
Atlantic
Yeah,
Coast.
because
There
West
you go.
Side High was previously Forest. That been
Yeah. You know, that's what I mean to say West Side High, but I meant Atlantic Coast. Atlantic Coast. So a lot of that money that was diverted to there, because we're still using that Super Bowl money from 2003 right now. You know that the highway projects and stuff is still, that money was still diverted there.
Yeah,
Like,
they
just
started
over-
on in 2004 and they're still going. But yeah.
Yeah, but that's my point, is that here you have most of your NFL. You're the NFL. Most of your superstars that help bring revenue for you come from a city, and you don't bless Jackson, Range, Reebok. How many superstars came from Jackson?
We minimal, but
how many came from Reigns and Reebok?
Reigns had a lot.
What money Reigns got? Did anybody present a check to Reigns and say, "Hey"?
I mean, Reigns
build
got
your
money
Brandon
from
Field.
their players that gave.
That's
back.
the players. I'm talking about the
Yeah.
Super Bowl. You hosting your signature event in this city, and did anybody say, "Hey, here's a check"?
But this is the thing: who from the city demanded that?
Sure wasn't the city council.
So,
Hey.
I mean, yeah.
So real quick, Hurst. With COVID, how's has that changed anything with your program?
It actually depleted one of the programs at Emmett Reed, and so since then it took me 1 year to build it back to its baseline.
Wow.
So you had, I know you, because I know we had talked one time. You were down, and then you kept sending out texts or on the Facebook page. We're not open to this day, so it's open now.
Right, so it's definitely open.
What's the baseline when you say the baseline? Like how many students?
It on the average from 25 to 35.
How many students are you at right now?
Now it's about 40. I got about 40.
Wow.
And the baseline was always 25 to 35.
Wow.
So you don't have no room.
So, we're gonna make room because
They got a
it's
Say
gym.
less.
They got the
you
room,
know
and then
what
they
I'm
got the
saying?
gym. So if it's crowded, they go in the gym.
Man, and I teach it in the hallway. You know what I'm saying?
So we gonna put this out there, and we can get our engineer over here to put it into the
I don't know, man.
edit. We'll figure it out.
I ain't gonna say that.
If
yet.
somebody wanted
Hey.
if somebody wanted to volunteer, donate, or even just bring their kids to sign up, do you have that information? We want to make sure we have that information before we leave, so we can put it on our page and our website and in our comments.
I got information.
Yeah, we'll make sure we get that before you leave, because when we do that video and it go up, we want to make sure that it's out there for
What's the
everybody.
address for Emmett Reed for those who may not know?
1093 West 6th Street.
And what days you be there?
Monday and Wednesday, 5 o'clock to 6:30.
Y'all hear that?
So West 6th Street.
Kids,
Yeah,
if
West
your kids want to be in
1093 West
karate,
6th
$25. The program is free. $25 is for the
Uniform.
gi for the uniform. Yeah, you gotta say uniform.
I got that from a
I
dog.
know.
Geek.
A lot about a little bit and a little about a lot. But quick question. What's the most effective way to block a kick? You want to block it with your knee or your shin?
All the way out of this.
And the most effective way not to block it at all. Back up.
Back up?
Back
Okay.
up. Yes.
What if you sitting down?
So slide my chair back next
If you
time.
got wheels, slide back.
Slide my chair back. Hey,
So who was getting kicked, bro?
hey, hold on, man.
I was talking to JB.
You ain't talking about that time you was getting
I'm
kicked
just
at the
looking
comedy
at
show. We thought we was
Well, you
getting kicked.
laugh
At the
from the
comedy
gut.
show. Internet
Hey, but
on the
listen,
ground.
before we get
Orlando
there,
Improv, and the waiter
before we-
kept kicking you every time you walk by.
before
Go
we-
ahead.
He looking at us.
before we
What
get
we
there,
going to do? Tell him to stop.
before we get there, the man was okay. So we can go there. The man was trying to walk through, but every time he walked through, his foot kicked my leg. Every time he came through, and it was about 3 times.
Dog.
It was about 3 times. I'm like, it was about 3 times.
He said, "Folks."
It was about 3 times. But the thing is,
What comedy club y'all was at?
was at the
Orlando
Orlando
Improv.
Improv. But
Okay.
this is my thing.
The spacing was decent.
No,
No.
I mean,
No.
technically.
no,
Because your legs kind of big, though.
about big as your hips. So I mean,
Nah, your legs ain't that big.
so I'm just saying. So
It's about big as your head, though.
I'm saying
Hey.
if my leg got kicked, your hips would have got kicked that night, dog. That's how tight it was. Anyway, so listen,
It was tight
So
on
you
that
could have
side.
forgave the man, is what
It
I'm
was tight
saying.
on that
Is,
And I
side,
did.
man. It was
I wasn't
tight
looking
on
for
that side.
I wasn't looking for no trouble.
you ain't want no smoke. But them two troublemakers did.
No, we didn't know. How we know he
Oh,
was
y'all
getting
know,
kicked?
nigga.
He looked at us like,
I ain't know that after the third kick because he was looking like,
So how you know there were 3 kicks?
this how Dave would look at y'all really.
Chair on the table, man. Stop
yeah,
lying.
what he said now? Y'all really gonna let him keep kicking me?
I said that up. I said that.
That's how you look. Your body language.
That's all right. That's all right.
Sound like you should have had Kobe with you.
Yeah.
I should have thrown that Chinese stuff.
Standing with them chicken,
I had the purple
chicken bone
shorts.
legs you had.
I had the purple shorts. Hey, but
What?
huh?
Go, keep going, keep
Say
going.
I should have had purple shorts.
Don't worry
but
about
it's-
that, dog.
How low was Purple Shorts?
He say how what?
How low was Purple Shorts?
How what? Oh,
Yeah.
About your
not
age.
about your age, about 71, 72.
See, God intervened, because that's why you here today. Because
Hey.
if see, you
Get
weren't
what he
talking.
told you.
I heard you weren't talking like that when
Listen,
I heard you weren't
Kurt,
talking like that when
get what he
Purple
told
Shorts was talking to
Hey,
you.
we
what he
already
told
talked
you.
about this on the other. We already talked this on another episode.
Get what he told
That was
you.
last year. That was last
We already
season.
talked about this on the other.
That was last
episode.
season.
Listen, bro.
This
I
a
was
new year.
I was out the car.
He called
Damon
Chuck,
telling me to calm
FN.
down.
He called
No, he
Chuck
did
a
not.
FN.
No, he did not. No, he did
Like
not.
the gun?
No.
FN.
Listen, he did not. He did not. But he was being, you know what I'm saying, real kind of. You know,
I heard you wasn't as boisterous as you was. See how you hitting on me? That's how they say you should have hit that man with the perfect show. So I'm just saying, how you keep tapping me, that's how you should tap the man with the perfect show.
All I'm saying is,
what was JB when all this was going
he was
on?
in the bike seat.
Hey, but listen.
He ain't jump.
Hold on,
Bro, that's what I'm telling you. Listen, it was okay.
I'm gonna tell the real story.
No, this one. Tell the real story. I just gave he ain't listen to the podcast.
Hey.
Listen, I just gave JB the piece, just like 5 minutes before that.
He was finna put it up.
The piece from the Bible.
Yeah.
Yes.
Peace be still.
Yes. Which shall surpass all human understanding. Okay, but listen. So there you go. Yeah, but hey, JB was at we went to the concert Sunday. JB was about to get saved again. But listen, bro.
Make it change your life.
Hey, I get a text out of the blue, bruh. Never ain't gonna say it. He said, "Well, Leandro, this song so good, but I'm gonna say." I said, "This is play so much."
I thought you said you wasn't gonna say it.
Oh, my bad. Listen, okay, Damon, tell the story though. So now this now to mention it's me, JB, and Damon in the car. You got Big Her, Amp, Gino,
That must have been
Mike
his truck.
Cox.
No, we was in another car.
Nard. We had the Florida. We had the Florida when Florida and Miami played in Orlando.
That wasn't in no Infinity.
So we tailgated that game.
Infinity truck. It was a big truck.
So we had an Infinity truck. So we pull up. We done talked about this before. We pull up, and I'm telling the dude, I said, the car right there is not with us. The car behind him is with us. Let the car behind him come and park next to us, and we got to put our pit stuff up. He said, "No, you gonna park where I want you to park at." I said, "Bro, why you? They're my people. You know what I'm saying? We get a park. You know what I'm saying?"
Well, this is the parking attendant.
Yes.
Get what
So
he
this
said.
ain't the dude with the purple shorts. This is really the parking attendant.
And he got on purple cargo
Was
shorts.
it a crease in him?
Yes.
And he had the strings
And
at
the
the
long
bottom
socks. And the long socks. So
He said, you gonna park where I tell you to
You gonna
park.
park when I'm telling you to
You
park.
finna get
So I
shot,
said, "Hey, bro."
God save you.
Bro, listen. I said, "Hey, bro, why you being extra about, you know what I'm saying, about the parking spot?"
He ain't had to
dog?"
clean the tags in him.
Huh?
He had them clean the tags.
I don't know about all that. I ain't going out of the man's shorts.
I was gonna say, you gotta look in a nigga's shorts to see the cleaner tag.
No, it be on the outside.
This is the kind of visit I know you got no undershirt on. That was the kind
I
of
got
shit
undershirt on.
So listen. So
You ain't got no sports bra.
I don't
I don't
park
need
the
one.
car.
You do though.
I don't park the car, and
My
I'm
dog
almost
a
out the door.
camisole.
I'm almost out the door, getting out the door. He up to the car now. Damon telling me, calm down, calm down. JB on some other dog. Take me back to the room.
We skipping JB. Finish the story.
JB ready to go back to the room and cause World War III.
So now everybody done pulled up fine. He's still
Oh,
on 10.
JB with all that. Let me go get my file.
No, I just handed him. He won't big.
He don't want- he don't want that-
big.
he
fat.
He don't want that
He
little
got-
pow pow. You
he
got
don't
that.
want
You
what
got
he
that
got.
Harlem Nights pow
Hey,
pow.
you know what it would have been like if he would have used Chucks? It would have been like he'd had a hat point at that point.
Hey, listen.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
I said the wrong
It
thing.
was just
Yeah,
a higher
listen,
caliber.
low point,
We just
low
had a
point.
higher caliber.
Hey,
Give me a
Dame,
low
Dame,
point, low
Dame,
point.
Dame,
Give me
Dame.
a butter knife before
Hey,
we one of them.
Dame,
We not
Dame.
using.
He was Harlem Nights. Hey, hey, now the engineer woke.
Hey, listen. So what
He had that
happened
Harlem
was-
Nights.
let
Pow
that
pow.
tell the real
He
story.
told Chuck, "I give you your money back."
So I said,
Hey, hold on. Before I tell the rest of the story, let's go on a quick break. Yeah, so he told Chuck, know what I'm saying? I give you your money back. Chuck say, I ain't pay you. I paid the girl at the front. He say, nigga, I said I give you. So at the same time, he walking closer to the car. Chuck getting out of the car. The only thing separating them is the damn door. I'm like, Chuck, ease up.
He
man.
telling me to calm down.
This the same.
I got my leg out
Hey,
the car. He
but
like,
this
from
the
me
same
to you.
thing I was trying to do at the
Now,
improv.
he not
I
paying
ain't looking for no
attention.
trouble.
He not paying attention. What's
What would
going on.
Jesus do, Chuck?
That's what I'm trying to ask you.
The
Open
deacon
the
ain't
door.
supposed to act like that.
Open the door.
The deacon ain't supposed to act like that.
Open the door. I was opening.
I
the
expect
door.
that from JB. I don't expect that from
Listen,
you.
bro. But it's one thing that that I'm being disrespectful. I'm being respectful. Like, hey, bro, I ain't saying nothing stupid like that.
Hey, but let me tell you the kicker,
And
Kurt.
I don't spend my money. I don't pay. They don't charge
Let me tell you the kicker, Kurt. So he finally did take JB, back to the room or whatever, right? So on the way out, he said he stopped to the girls he paid his money to. He was like, "Hey, I'm about to leave. I don't want no problem out of nigga in the purple shorts when I come back." She
Baby
said, "That's my daddy."
I'm like,
Oh, that's what she told JB?
tell me.
Oh, she told you
I
that?
pull out like, hey, I'm about to leave. Because he already tripped about the parking spot. So I said, hey, we about to pull out. I got to go. You know what I'm saying? I had to order some wings or whatever. So I said, we got to order some wings, pick these wings up, and we got to go by the room. JB keep trying to go by the room. So
Why JB keep going about the
you
room?
know why he going
Did he
by the
leave
room.
his?
We had to go
He left
back.
his watch?
No, we had to
No,
go
we had to
back.
pick up
This
Nard
watch?
too, though. We had to
You
pick up
mean
Nard
this
too.
watch?
You didn't get the watch memo.
Oh.
You didn't get the watch memo.
Hey, listen,
You didn't get the memo.
So we had to go by the room anyway.
We had to go by the
to
soccer
get
store.
Nard,
and
so
pick
he
up
wanted to
some
go by the
shit.
room anyway. So So I pull out, I'm like, hey, man, listen, I'm about to pull out, but I'm going to park right back where I came from. Make sure the dude in the purple shorts don't give me no problem. You know what I'm saying? Baby said, that's my dad. I said, oh, Lord. You know, that's who I paid. I'm like, why your daddy giving me lip? But before that, he get into it with him.
Anglo-Saxon.
Anglo-Saxon.
And the Anglo wasn't going to play with him.
The Anglo-Saxon on 10, he run to the truck to grab the door.
He said, oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So everybody like, whoa.
Now they want to talk to
Now
him.
they want to talk. So the other dude pull up like, all right, man, I don't know why I know he get like that. I said, man, get your homeboy. He don't see it.
So when it was y'all, they ain't want to straighten nothing. But when the hillbilly showed up.
Because his other dude wasn't around when we was over there. So
but all I do, I saw my life flash before my eyes because I remember my grandma said, bullets don't know nobody. When that Angelo ran,
he ran to the car and grabbed his door. Like what? Hey, you know what I'm saying? You know how they get on 10. So he on some other junk.
I said this dude gonna get shot.
So I told you,
in purple shorts, let him run to the car.
I said,
yeah, he was running like he was finna storm the Capitol.
He further away. But he on that cocky. You gonna park
January 6th before January 6th.
One of them dudes that it ain't his lot, but you know what I'm saying? He on 10 about.
You see all them dudes on Florida Avenue, them kind of dudes that be
gave him a vest, so
parking cars and they don't be their lot.
The ones that be on 8th Philip Randolph?
Yeah, so he huffing and puffing
at that
all
little
that.
makeshift flea market?
Yeah, you invest in the sign, he gonna come up.
Yeah, he huffing and puffing, but it's a big old lot. They probably made $1,000, $50 parking, bro. It's a big old lot.
You mess with that man hustle.
No.
He was just settling out.
All we wanted to do was set up our tent side by side.
It'll have the cars that's all us together, and the white dudes behind us. So we kind of like in an L shape.
All we asked was let the dude behind us get behind them.
It don't sound like you asked nothing. It looked like he was doing all the asking and he was doing all the. I'm sorry. He forgot his Bible. He forgot his Bible at the house.
I was asking Chuck. Just calm down.
He forgot his New Testament Bible at the house.
No, we was chilling though. I was like, all right, we'll pay the $50 part, whatever.
We there to bond this man.
We chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay.
Chuck got bond money.
Listen, bro.
I can tell by he watches y'all.
But it ain't even have to go that far. I'm just saying, I'm being respectful. Like, bro, you know they with us. Can we just park right here? And you on some? Nah, you gonna park where I want to park.
You gonna park where I tell you.
And I paid my money to park.
Speaking of that, I do have a question. What do you think it would take to open up one of these centers? Like, what would it take?
Hers.
You know, I know
it won't. I got a whole business plan already ready.
Let's get the ball rolling, dog.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna make a couple of phone calls and see if it take grant money or whatever.
I was gonna say if we can get somebody to write a grant, the business plan is there. We can make it happen.
We got the Sensei.
Yeah,
you can bring all the students
reason
over
I'm thinking because y'all just said ain't no programs. Like I remember being legit getting out of school and going to the bridge. They helping me with my homework and all this other stuff. They had wrestling up there and all that other stuff.
Right.
So,
but
now these kids are a little different, and what? Especially if anything can keep them away from the gun violence. You know what I'm saying? Like
just violence. Period.
Like I remember,
they just got too much time in their hands.
That's what I'm saying.
For unnecessary.
But like I was thinking today, coming in here, like my first real friend. I think I was 11 years old. My friend got murdered. Then I started thinking. I was like, this happened and this happened. Like I know a lot of people that we lost.
I counted 25 people the other day that since I've been growing up that's died, either got killed. Died. I can name them, and he know half of them because they're from the neighborhood, man.
But then when we think about it, it's almost like we desensitized because it's like normal.
Yeah, when you see stuff over. One thing I want to say is Mike was being real modest. We was talking before everything started, and we come to find out that Mike works with a program, or work with a program called Careers in Karate. And Mike, you want to elaborate on that? Because I'm gonna give him the stats, but you can tell him about the work you did with Careers in Karate.
Yeah, it was a real unique program. I don't know where all of the funding came from, but it had a good amount of funding that it gave incentives to the high school age kids to come in and focus on their homework and school programs or whatever the case is. And we would tie in a program like karate to keep them interested doing something positive.
How was that funded?
So the program he's talking about, Careers in Karate, was basically for at-risk youth.
Right.
And basically what we did was the college, FSCJ, Dr. Green, Dr. Edith Abdullah, who's over at UNF now, it was their brainchild. And basically what they did was they took applications from local parents, and then the kids were at Matthew Gilbert, the kids were at Raines, Jackson, Ribault. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we would pick them up from school. Well, we picked them up every day. from school. And the way the program was structured was they would come here, they do homework assistance, right? And then afterwards they go do training. They train in karate, and then on Fridays, every other Friday of the month, they do some Pilabolist or The Lion King or some theater or play, something like that. So, what I miss?
and you know, and they had and it was a very unique program coming from FCCJ at the time.
FCCJ, right?
Right, and
it was First Coast Community.
No doubt, and they had funding to get the 3x3 puzzle mats on the floor. They had the entire room decked out in mirrors and stuff. And there was another piece of the puzzle to the element of that as well. Former Deputy Mayor Ronnie Ferguson, who was real good friends with Edith Abdullah, that helped get funding for the program as well. Yeah.
Wow. See, so basically what you're saying is it's a lot of these programs is a lot of who you know.
Absolutely.
It's definitely that, but you gotta encourage the right people, because basically what I've always believed is that the funding is there. The funding is there. It's just a matter of getting people to release it to the right cause, or 6 degrees of separation. If anybody don't know the theory, you're only separated by 6 other people on the planet.
Right.
Sometimes people, and it's just a simple conversation. Like I was listening to JB earlier, say, hey, maybe we talk to some people. Maybe we make this thing happen. Maybe we can just stop talking about it. But that's just basically how it starts. Like, you had a conversation, and then you find out, whoa, y'all been sitting on this kind of money? Oh, yeah, we just ain't had nowhere to put it. What you mean? Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's funny, dog, because we just had a kind of similar conversation this week about, remember the lady said the whole, us about the music on the ship and all that crap. And we were just saying, the people in our group, man, we got so many, like, different.
You have no idea.
She has no idea. We got so many people, successful dudes within the Selling with the Fellas group that's business owners or barbers or whatever the case may be, that, what I'm saying, or people just like hers that do stuff in the community that they get overlooked, and you thinking because we on a ship having fun that we're not them dudes because you hear Meat Mill playing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's hot like that.
Yeah, I mean, she came off kind of, oh, y'all, what y'all doing? Listen
Tight
to that
cast
music.
and all that,
Yeah, what y'all doing? Listen to that music.
It's
And
sad for our race.
it's sad for our race, but you don't understand that the people in the room making real moves. You know what I'm saying? Like, we somebody where we from.
I hate when people put their hang up on you.
But no, think about this, bro. Think about this. It was 28 of us on a cruise ship, all guys.
But that's what I told her. I said,
have you ever seen that?
I said, so we're not gonna celebrate that you got 28 black men on a cruise together, having fun, no drama, no fight.
Was Smitty that year?
Yeah, Smitty was with us.
Oh yeah,
that's our brother.
27
That's
and
our
the honorary.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, no
we had
arguing.
27 brothers went white, but that's our brother though. You know what I'm saying?
No arguing, no fighting, just
bro,
fun,
the crazy
man.
joke by Smitty was, girl said, he with y'all too? I was like, yeah. Then he started dancing. I was like, nah, he ain't with us no more.
Hey, but you know what I
In the
tell
middle of the
women?
dance floor doing some crazy.
But you know what I tell women though? All the time, you ain't gonna never get 28 women on the cruise together, because for
You
one,
ain't gonna get 2 to 8 women.
it's gonna always be a problem. She
Bro,
thinks she cute.
listen,
Look at her nails.
We on the top of the cruise, 28 of us, bro. It's a spade table over there, domino table over here, just chilling, everybody having a good time. No problem.
Other people heard.
People coming.
They had a hula hoop contest.
People coming up there. Hey man,
You
where
the
y'all
one, that
from?
bitch.
How y'all got this together? Like people,
I can't fit the hula hoop,
Like I
just
was
like you
telling you
can't fit
today,
them
it's
socks.
people that's inboxing me right now that we
I
don't
got
even know.
diabetic bariatric socks on, brother. So
Hush.
they make hula hoops.
They
for
don't
you,
even
too.
make them. You made that up right there.
That's a lie. They
Man,
made
chill
hula
out,
hoops for
man.
you with an extension on the side.
No, they didn't.
What?
So they
Oh,
got
that's
a
them.
hula
Out.
lulu hoop.
Hula
Yeah, they
hoop.
call
Hey, hey, look.
wait a hula
My
hoop.
dog just ain't. Hey, he just ain't got a big head. He's smart now. He's smart.
Hey, man, let's get out of here.
Let's get ready to wrap it up. But we want to give you your flowers, man. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And we're going to get behind that. We'll get the information out there again. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to get your kids signed up for karate, holler at hers. In the meantime, we're going to be checking on some things to try to get you.
Hey, before we get out of here, man, I want to say, first of all, man, we thank you again for Moses West coming on last week.
Yes, man. Thank you. Emery Strong. We still Emery
Shout out to
Strong.
Moses.
They
man.
say the Cash App is still going strong. It's $ Emery Strong. They still
Emery Strong 1.
Emery Strong 1. They still taking up collection for the baby, man. And I'm appreciative for two people that I saw grow up in the neighborhood that I grew up in that's doing big things, Moses and now Michael Hurst, man, to come on the show and talk about the things that they doing in the community, man. So we can get out of here, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all
Yes,
guys
sir.
for giving me a shout on y'all platform, and much love, and keep doing big things and
Thank
positive
you. Thank you for coming, bro.
We appreciate you for
Thank
coming.
you for what you're doing in the community, bro. Thank you just for real. A lot of that, I just learned a lot today. I didn't know you was doing all of that. Appreciate it, man.
So as always, y'all, this is Kerson.
It's Chuck.
This is JB.
Hey, yo, this big game, man.
With a quote at.
Talk about your blessings more than you talk about your problems.
Amen. Amen.
short
Let the church say.
Amen.
All right, where we out.
It was short tonight.
Keep it petty.
Hallelujah.